Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now back to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
2nd down and inches. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. So a decision to be made. Is this something, opening drive maybe they discussed before the game?
They had to, and that's the responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your staff, you go through scenarios, and you read your team. If we're in this spot and we're moving the ball well, is this a time to go for it, or is it time to be a little bit cautious? I think in this case, he feels good about his team. He should go for it.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Lawrence. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 78 yards. Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll get that underneath ETN. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Straight ahead, ETN. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back in.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Kadarius Toney, 39 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second and 5. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Lawrence will throw. Open man right side is Ingram. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. A give to ETN running right. Able to avoid him at the 40. And some room to work. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 30. 49 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. They'll swing this out to Tony. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. They'll try the left side with ETN. Room here to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 30. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want...
He's got a man, complete, 20, 10, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 70. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45 and spot it at the 44. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. ETN up the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Meanwhile, and it's a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And he's got Rome inside the 20. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They're going to look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans, as they'll be forced to reckon with the Las Vegas Raiders. In the late afternoon games, one of the best of the bunch will be at Soldier Field in Chicago, where it'll be the Bears taking on the Houston Texans. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Chase Young. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench, but this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. A 16-yard touchdown. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they're going to speed things up here. Second and 1. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they've got this down to about the 12. Yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They'll look to throw again. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, if plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. 116 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. Shifts past him at the 45. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
And it's incomplete. They can... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That man again, it's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A great play there. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Morrison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Etienne. Nifty move. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. The job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be up. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the 1st down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now on 2nd and 13, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Lawrence. complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. And Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Slot man moves right. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, already his second touchdown here in this opening. Back to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Tony. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now, Lawrence. Looking middle, and that's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Chase Young now with his second sack here on opening night. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.